the 19th edition of the Asian Games wrapped up in Hangzhou on the 8th of October, and what an edition it proved to be. Just a quick recap with the medals tally at the end of the Asian Games. Of course, China finishing on top with 201 gold medals. Japan coming in second, and a vast difference right there, 52. South Korea, 42. India holding the position there with about 28 goals, their best performance till date. And of course, Uzbekistan rounding off the top 5. Interestingly enough, the last time India's best finish that happened at the Asian Games was in 1986 when they finished 5th. That was the best performance, and they've come a long way. Now, as you know, over the last few weeks, we've been your eyes and ears here, getting you some of the biggest stories, the best moments from all across the Asian Games, and also capturing the journey of all the athletes and getting their stories across to you. So it's time now to sort of look back at the memorable Asian Games that it was and bring you all the greatest hits, some glorious moments, some misses, and of course, all that made the right kind of noises.
Curtains closed at the 2023 Asian Games at Hangzhou on October 8th. And here, we're taking a look at those watershed moments that made the multi-event sport in China absolutely worthwhile. Amid fierce competition and thrilling encounters, the loudest cheers at the event were heard for the 48-year-old Oksana Chusovitina, who narrowly missed out on a medal. When she finished in 4th place, the crowd broke into wild applause. The Uzbekistan gymnast is not a new face. She's been competing since the 1994 edition of the Asian Games. Athletes like Chusovitina continually defy age. After her artistic gymnastics event, she said she will continue to compete and her next aim is the next Olympics. The sporting highs and lows continued. Some drama and controversy also took center stage. India's Neeraj Chopra and his compatriot Kishore won gold and silver despite some hiccups. Neeraj's first throw could not be recorded due to a technical failure. Kishore Jaina also faced his own trouble at the javelin final. His second throw was disqualified by officials even though it wasn't a foul. Kishore's leg was nowhere near the white line when he threw. After reviewing, the decision was overturned and it was recorded. Even Jyoti Yaraji was disqualified for a false start that she didn't commit. She protested the decision and was allowed to compete in the women's 100-meter hurdles. And her bronze medal was upgraded to silver at the end of the event. Next came a thriller in a track and field event, in what many would describe as one of the greatest races of all time. If you watched India's Parul Chaudhary in the women's 5,000 meter, you'd know what I'm talking about. In less than 24 hours, Parul had to compete in 2 grueling events. She had already run the 3,000 meters in steeplechase the day before. When the event schedule of the Asian Games was finalized, Parul was well aware of what she was going to confront. In the 5,000-meter event, Parul was trailing Japan's Ririka Hironaka, but she switched gears in the final few seconds to beat Ririka. In a first, esports made its debut as a medal event at the Asian Games, and gaming fanatics went gaga over it. The event witnessed one of the greatest footfalls at Hangzhou. Fans thronged to the stadium in hopes of catching their favorite role models in action. It was the only event at the Games whose tickets were sold through a lottery. Thailand claimed the first esports medal by defeating Vietnam in the game Arena of Valor. Another historic moment was in cricket. The Nepal men's cricket team became the first ever to score over 300 runs in a T20 international match. They had scored a sweeping 314 runs during their match against Mongolia. Kushal Malla of Nepal smashed the fastest century in a T20 international. They hit a total of 26 sixes during the match, and that was also the most scored in a T20 innings.
It's the dream of every cricketer, the ultimate glory. Few manage to keep their date with destiny. But for many, it's been heartbreaks and a cross to bear. The Holy Grail is here in India. I'm Rupha Ramani, and Firstpost brings you the ringside view. We bring you the Cup of Dreams, Cricket World Cup coverage like never before.